and have very little record to show, but yet they want to lead you in the future. It is a time of decision about not just your future, but the future of your children. There are many Jamaicans who are frustrated with the current leadership of the country. There are many Jamaicans who seek a break from the old style politics, the politics that have led us astray, have led us down a path of division and disunity. The old leadership that hasn't given us any economic prosperity, that has not left anything for the generations to come to inherit. Now you have the opportunity finally. Now you have the chance finally to cast a vote for a new politics, for a new generation of leaders, for a new beginning for your nation. Now you have the perfect alignment of opportunities and challenges. Now we have the chance to make a difference for our future and the future of our children. That is what this election is about. It's not about PNP or JLP. Because if you read the PNP manifesto, it is merely an endorsement of what this government has been doing for the last 4 years. Everything we are doing, they say that they will do. They bring nothing new to the table. The fact is that there is no other way. There is no other plan. And I listen carefully to the PNP, and I hear them struggling, trying to find policies that will differentiate them, trying to attract you, the voter. Here is one of them, and I want you to listen carefully to this one. They say they will take off GCT off electricity. Now I want you to spend a little time, because this is not the debate where they only give you 1 minute and 30 seconds to deal with issues. But they say that they will take off GCT off electricity. Now only 25% approximately of electricity users pay GCT. Everybody else, in fact almost everybody in this crowd, would not pay GCT on electricity. Effectively, because the only people that pay GCT on electricity are those people who use enough electricity, the rich people. Effectively, what the PNP is saying is that they are going to give the rich people a tax break. That's effectively what they have said. Now once they remove that revenue that they're getting from those who can pay it, they have to get the revenue from somewhere. So what they're going to end up doing? They are going to end up having to put the tax back on you, the poor people of this country. The PNP is not the thinking party of this country. They run with every little thing to try and attract the voters. But the voter is now thinking carefully about the options that are being presented. So when they come with an ill-conceived idea, like taking off GCT, off electricity, you already know that that don't make no sense. Then they come with another one last night, that they are going to renegotiate the JDIP program. It's amazing. And they're going to take the money that is in the JDIP program. And here's what the leader of the opposition said. We're going to use that money to create employment by fixing road and doing river training. And I stand up there shocked. But isn't that what JDIP is already doing? I tell you, the PNP has no different plans. Then she come and say, well, we are going to renegotiate the IMF deal when we get into power. And I stood there in amazement again. Because if you were to depend on the people who call themselves the intellectual commentators, they wouldn't tell you this. We already have an IMF deal. And the country chief already said clearly that there will be no renegotiation of this IMF deal that exists. But yet, the leader of the opposition, apparently she doesn't read the newspaper or talk to the people in the IMF. She says she's going to renegotiate the deal. It is amazing some of the things that come out of the PNP. Not speaking now as leader of the Jamaica Labour Party or Prime Minister of Jamaica, I am disappointed in the opposition. The electorate is now demanding that their leaders take them into their confidence and tell them exactly what the plans are for this country. I don't want to scare anybody. I am not afraid of the future. I am confident about the future. And labor rights, Jamaicans listening, I want to tell you that Jamaica has a bright future. I want to tell you that Jamaica has a positive future. And I want you to be optimistic and hopeful about the future of your country. I want you to believe again in your country. I want you to have hope again in your country. I, as a Jamaican, believe in my country. And a while ago, I sat there and a little girl said she wanted to meet me. And someone took her to me and we sat there and we had a conversation. Bright little girl. And when I look into her eyes and when I see her smile, I know that Jamaica has a bright future. And I know that I have a duty to that little girl to make sure that she fulfills that promise in the future. So there are some things that we are going to do when we return as a government of this country. Once and for all, we're going to put in place a fair, equitable, transparent, and easily accessible tax system for the country. Once and for all, we're going to do that. We're going to put in place a tax system that will ensure that all Jamaicans who work can contribute to the tax system. We're going to put in place once and for all a proper pension system to make sure that all Jamaicans can get their pensions on time and can contribute to their own pension system. We're going to make sure that all Jamaicans can get access to at least 5 full years of high school education.